I'm back out here with Kiera. Kiera, I met you 10 days ago. What's due in that time frame?
Well, I talked to my mom. I went to see I actually had a PO visit, and my PO didn't get my confirmation message. So it was like a disaster. I waited for him like an hour with my mom all the way out in Mesa because they won't switch me to Phoenix probation, and I'm on IPS and supervised. So it's like hectic. But my probation officer, he's working with me. I love my new probation.
What do your POs say because you don't have a physical address and you're out here? Do they hold that against that? They do?
Yeah, like they give me a lot of back talk on it, and like, oh well, you need to go check into a rehab then and do an inpatient treatment, and then after your inpatient treatment, we'll talk and we'll see where you're at then. Like, I don't feel I need inpatient treatment, but if he recommends it next visit, then I'm probably gonna go do a 30-day or 60-day treatment.
Does the PO give you like a time frame? Like, okay, in 30 days you need to be checked into a place,
Yeah.
or else.
But it's more of like, because I'm on IPS, so it's more speedy. It's like, I'm going to give you until Monday. Like, they'll call me on a Friday and be like, I'll give you until Monday to figure out which place you want to go to, and you need to be checked into there by Monday. And if they don't have a bed, you need to find a place with a bed.
Or else
I'm going to be issuing out a warrant for your arrest.
You don't want that?
No, I do not want to go back to jail. Jail here is hectic. Oh my gosh. Food horrible. The girls, the hygiene, everything's horrible.
Is it better in a center, like a rehab?
Yeah, way better. Because that's just like being in a big group home. And the jail out here, it's like you're a caged animal. And time goes by slow.
How do you feel being out here in the streets? How would you describe it?
It's hard at times. Sometimes it's fast and it's cool when everything's going your way, but when shit starts, when stuff stops going your way and everything's going wrong, it's hectic. It makes you just be stressed out and be like not wanting to be here anymore. But some people, it'll just push them to sobriety.
When you say not wanting to be here anymore, is that not wanting to be here in the streets anymore, or not wanting to be on planet Earth anymore?
Like not wanting to be on planet Earth.
That bad?
Don't know where to turn. Yeah, don't know where to turn for help sometimes. And some people can be real rude and mean out here.
Yeah, I've seen people out here with big hearts, and not people out here with no hearts taking advantage of the big hearts.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I've seen. You're in one of those two categories, right?
Yeah.
I think you belong in the big heart category.
Yeah, that's what a lot of my friends say.
And the no heart people, they'll take advantage of you, right? Because they know that you're a giver and you love everybody. And
I'm helpful Annie. So my best friend calls me helpful Annie.
I noticed right away you did your hair. You used to have braids.
Yeah.
And now you have it natural.
Yeah.
It'll dye on it's cool. I like it.
Thank you.
And that's have a different look, or how does that?
Yeah, different look, different stages of my life. I change my hair all the time, but like when I'm feeling more of myself and I gotta hide my identity, I'll just wear my natural hair.
Okay. Since your PO talked about having a place to get off the streets, what about your mom? So she tries to help you so much? Are you just trying to get away from not bringing it to her house?
Yeah, because she's engaged right now, and her dude has a lot of kids, so there was kids at the house, but now everybody's moved out, so she's like, well, you can't come to my house now because it's not a whole bunch of kids there, and it won't be just a bad influence, and I will be able to actually pay you attention and help you.
She's saying to go to her house, and you're not wanting to.
I'm sorry. It's just because I don't like being told what to do, and I feel since I'm grown, I shouldn't impose on my mom. Plus, I have kids and I have brothers and sisters that need her help more than I do. In my eyes.
Does your PO, does a treatment center, and does jail tell you what to do?
Yes.
What would be the difference from that being your mom including that group? Why?
Well, my mom, she was saying it more of a loving best friend type of way. In jail, they just give you the harshest punishments, and they're just harsh all the way around.
Okay. What we were talking earlier, and I was telling you that I've been in this area for just 30 minutes. So many different people, different ages, different colors, different backgrounds, from different places, different states. When you look at it, just how many people just in past 30 minutes have approached you and said hi, friends, street friends and whatnot, right? A lot of young people. Like, do you think about that? Like, they're kind of what they've gone through, like their history, their story?
I was just staring at a dude at the crosswalk. Like, I remember meeting him, but I can't remember his name. But I know he was telling me last time that he was having a hard time, so I helped him. And I was trying to see if he needed my help right now, but I couldn't remember his name, so he ended up crossing the street before I could even say anything.
Was it that young Hispanic guy?
Yeah.
I interviewed him.
Oh, yeah?
About a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago. Martin. A Hispanic guy, and sad story. I think he lives down the street at his mom's house. That's why he looks clean. The clean guy, he looked clean, huh?
Yeah, Wolf. Well, they call him Wolf out here.
Yes, his real name is Martin.
Mm-hmm.
He's going through stuff, and kind of harming himself and stuff like that. Which that's always bad.
Yeah,
because that's the issues that you have, whatever they are. They're temporary, but when you guys think about permanent solutions to temporary problems, the equation isn't good. It's not fair to the people that love you, and they're gonna miss you, your mom, your siblings, your children, right?
Yeah.
So, he needs to think about that, and you need to think about that too.
I talked to him about it a lot.
Yeah?
I lived with him for a little while.
Really?
His parents let me stay because my baby dad went to prison, went to jail and got sentenced 2.5 in prison. So they let me stay there for like a couple months.
Really?
They're good people.
Yeah, I interviewed him in his bedroom, right there at the house, like down here, somewhere down here, right?
Yeah, down by 29th.
Yep, really cool, definitely cool. Him, the mom, and
his mom's there for him like 100,000,000%.
Yeah, that's been going on for years. What do you think is gonna happen with that young guy?
If he keeps going down the same road, I'm pretty sure he's gonna end up hurting himself. Because he's stressed out about a lady that was in his life.
Ex-girlfriend.
And he sees like the different things. When he gets high, he sees different things and different people touching her and like different videos. And he watches porn and like he'll think he sees her in it. And it'll just be all bad. And then he'll be running around here trying to fight everybody. And it's crazy.
That's sad, huh?
Yeah, I feel real bad for him.
Where's your cough coming from?
I like a slight allergic reaction, I believe.
Okay. Sometimes people cough because the chemicals in the blues and the foil, right? When you guys aluminum foil, when you guys burn that,
it makes
bad.
A bad chemical reaction.
That's long term. It's doing bad things to your
insides.
Your insides, So that little. The blues cough I call it, because you're not the only one that coughs, after smoking. So you need to be safe, be careful, thinking about that. What message would you tell, the people watching? What do you want them to know about you, about your past, about where you're at, your future, blues, anything?
I was talking to a young dude earlier, and I was trying to figure out why I'm so hard on him, and I snap on him so fast. And then we got talking this morning, and I found out that, I'm a Capricorn, he's a Taurus, and Tauruses are really stubborn, and he's stuck in his ways. And I was just trying to let him know, like, this isn't the end. This is just the beginning. Like, don't let this be your future. Let it just be your past and move on, and do everything with no strings attached. Explore the world. Don't just be bound to the apartments and to 27th Avenue. That's what a lot of people would call it, the 27th Avenue Blues. And don't, like, because if you do, it'll tear you apart, and before long you'll end up either overdosing or in jail and prison or just lost. And I don't want the little dude to be lost out here like that, because I see he has a lot of potential. And I was glad that at the end of our conversation, he's like, I understand where you're coming from, and like you're actually telling me something that's right for me. He appreciated it, and I appreciated him appreciating it, because a lot of people just be like, oh, you're just talking out the side of your neck, like you don't know. But I've been through a lot, a lot, and me looking back at my life just from today, I don't even know how I made it here, honestly. But
It's a miracle you're here.
yeah. I've died before, I've been in comas, been beat half to death, and I'm still here. So I know God got a bigger plan.
You gotta save yourself, you gotta save others. Just like that boy you're talking to, just like the people that are listening here. Just lots of people are gonna listen to this, and you're gonna transform their lives by sharing your story. It's the whole point of this channel, right? Prevention through awareness. Obviously, I can't help you prevent you from becoming an addict, because here you are, you've been doing it for years. But your story, having the courage to share your story, just like you were talking to this young guy earlier, right? You planted a seed in his head. He's gonna remember you at his next low point and be like, I need to get out of here, right? I don't want to be 31 like Kiera and just, man, the past 10 years.
He was amazed at our ages when me and my friends were telling me, oh, 31, 32, 31. He's like, what? I'm only 19. I'm like, exactly. It's just the beginning.
Goes by quick, huh?
Fast. And if I knew what I knew back then, what I know now, my life would be totally different.
Exactly.
I would have stayed in school. I would have, even though my grandmother didn't want me to be in the police field, I would have been a police officer.
Wow.
And I would have been loving life and having my kids.
Hey, you're still young enough to turn around, okay? So the speech that you gave to him, that applies to you too, right?
Yeah.
And I think you have the strength and perseverance to get out of here too. Just like you survived everything you've survived, you can survive this. You could defeat blues. Just let this be a chapter, right, that you learn from and move on from, right?
Yeah.
And go save others. You might not be able to get in the police field, but you could save lives, like police
just
do.
by talking and
Just by talking. That's it.
letting
Simple.
them know my story.
That's it. Write a book, YouTube channel, just something. Let people save lives. Okay. Kiera, I'm gonna say thank you very much for talking to me. I really appreciate you. I'm gonna hand you a donated blessing bag from one of my subscribers. Can you open that really quick and see what items are in there?
Oh, it's a whole bunch of hygiene snacks.
Okay. So those are items you can use, right?
Yeah, all of them.
Okay, perfect. So please stay safe. God bless you. We'll talk very soon, okay?
Okay. Thank you.